TLDR, an earlier version of Prince Harry's memoir will always be at risk of leaking, according to Jonathan Sacerdoti. It's virtually impossible for something to be truly withdrawn, he said, noting internal circulation at the publisher. The book, which Prince Harry originally announced in July 2021, has no official release date. Prince Harry may ditch his book and compromise with the royal family. Or he might consider making changes. Ultimately, whatever path he chooses, an expert says the original leaking will always be a possible threat. An earlier version of Prince Harry's book could leak, expert says. Royal expert Jonathan Sacerdoti explained to the UK's Express an earlier version of the Duke of Sussex's book could see the light of day. He said, the end of Harry's involvement in the book reportedly happened in or around January 2022. A time when a commentator described the now 38-year-old as still being at peak rage with Britain, the British royal family, and Prince William. Harry's feelings aside, Sacerdoti said risks are a possibility. That's always going to be a risk that will maybe make some people afraid, he added. The original text of Harry's memoir will always be a possible threat, Sacerdoti continued, saying leaks are possible due to circulation even before Harry's memoir hits shelves. The further down the line it was, the more people will have seen it, and the more digital copies of it there will be in circulation, he said. It's virtually impossible for something to be truly withdrawn these days once it has been seen and sent around, even just internally at the publisher, Sacerdoti continued. So even if it's edited and changed before it's published, the original text will always be a possible threat, he concluded. The book still has no official release date more than a year after Prince Harry's initial announcement. When is the release date for Harry's book? The question remains. More than a year after the initial announcement listed the release date as tentatively late 2022. In July 2021, the Duke of Sussex revealed his forthcoming memoir on Archewell's website. I'm writing this not as the prince I was born but as the man I have become, he said in a statement. I've worn many hats over the years, both literally and figuratively, and my hope is that in telling my story, the highs and lows, the mistakes, the lessons learned, I can help show that no matter where we come from, we have more in common than we think, he continued. Harry concluded by sharing his excitement for people to read a first-hand account of his life that's accurate and wholly truthful. Prince Harry wanted to work out royal exit over email, book says.